What a wonderful morning it is today here at Mid-Ohio. It's race morning, July 6th, 2025. And I thought I'd just do a quick walkthrough. Everybody's getting ready for the first practice. I'm hoping I'm not too far behind. The traffic coming in was a little bit today compared to the other days. This is actually the first morning that we've actually been to the track race day. So the USF Pro 2000 is coming back in. So Opinion next club getting ready. Right there. Some Aussie shirt. Oh, they're already taking stuff down. Hopefully I'm not too far behind. Here's the Firestone area over here. You said the gas station's down here, but they have it in the other spots.
Some interesting strategy now is where to make those fuel stops near the yellows. And if they do, we have heard multiple times here that it's race for the no yellows. So this is going to be one of those. Like one popped up. Begins. Hard to tell. Based on what we saw from America in the last race.
Guys,
Something wrong out and it's ready to go with the final podium of the weekend. The USF Championships. Take it away, Rob. That's it, John. One more time here.
heard his car.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were.
No, you're good.
My bad.
Instead of a grid walk, it looks like it's going to be a woo!
Beginning was good. I was able to pull it down while they were battling. And I kind of suspected a full fresh caution was going to come out because that's the nature of this track. And so it came out, we got a good race start, and they were pressuring me the whole race. Both of them have been very fast all weekend, so I was never going to count them out. I had to go defensive one time in turn 4, but other than that, I had to cover it off, and you were able to hold on to the end.
What's it mean for you to win this, get back? Obviously an incident, Road America sent you back a little bit, but to get back to P1 with a great weekend here, what's it mean to you and the team?
It means a lot. You know, Road America was a poor performance on my part, and I had to go home and really do some self-reflecting. And just be brutally honest with myself. And so I'm glad that I can regroup and reset the right way. I had the right team behind me to help me with that. They've never lost faith in me. They've always had my back from day one back in 2023. So I have the best team out there. Huge thank you to the whole EA crew. Huge thank you to my team owners, Michael and Josh. Funk for looking out for me. Braden, the privilege privileged to work with him. For him, he's so young and so he still gets in the car, so he has an understanding of what we go through, not only at the track but off the track. So I'm happy I can work with Braden and Lou, Pop, best engineer in the paddock. So a huge thank you to him. And David works his ass off and never really gets any credit, but a huge thank you to him. Huge thank you to my mom and my parents and my family back at home.
Well done, man. Get on top of this podium here. For the second time here on the weekend, third time on the season, Jack Jeffers is the winner in USF 2000. And this championship, as we said, is dialing in for the stretch run. Just 5 races remaining, 2 in Toronto, 3 in Portland, to find out who comes away with a scholarship to move to USF Pro 2000 next year worth $405,000. Huge money up for grabs for the champion in USF 2000. We'll see who ends up taking that when we get to Portland, but I'll tell you, these 3 drivers here are lining up. This is first, second, and third for points as well, folks, as we head into Toronto. This is how close this category is, working their way to the final rounds of the year. Gorgeous day at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. So much fantastic action still to come. The Indy next race, as we know, coming. The NTP Indy Car Series will be on track for the Honda 200 as well. It's been a great day for us. It's been a great weekend for this USF Pro Championships. Always a pleasure for us to be able to show you the young stars of this sport, those who are trying to work their way up into IndyCar, to follow in the footsteps of drivers like Kyle Kirkwood, Arenas BK, and Christian Rasmussen, Louis Foster, Stingray Ross. So many drivers who have come through. Pato Award, right, coming through on this program. David Malukas, all these drivers who started in the USF Pro Championship program, formerly known as the Road to Indy. Wrap things up here momentarily. One more time to spray the bubbly and celebrate the successes of these young drivers here. It takes a village, and I'll tell you that. You heard from Jack Jeffers' interview. So many people behind every one of the drivers here, engineers, coaches. Of course, Jack mentioning Brayden Keys, who is now an engineer and a coach at Exclusive Autosport, former USF 2000 champion in his own right, multi-time winner in USF 2000 and Pro 2000. Every one of these teams, every one of these drivers has great people behind them. We'll move this race car our way, guys. Let's get out of here. Take those steps forward. Grab that champagne. Let's get underway, folks. The celebration beginning. Grab that champagne. Rip it, rip it. Let's do it for one more time. Here comes the celebration. The champagne flying 7 times on the weekend. Jack Jeffers scoring 2 victories to take the point lead in the USF 2000 Championship. Thomas Schrag finishing in second, Teddy Vasella in third, and again that caps off the first race of 3 on the day for you here. All you fans trackside are going to enjoy a fantastic day of competition. We started things off here with USF 2000. Those of you watching from home, we thank you for taking some time out of your Sunday to watch these young drivers go at it here at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Big thank you for the opportunity to get to invade the booth and work with the esteemed John Pippin, the voice of this Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course.
On that note, I'm going to go off of here. Thank you guys for watching. If you could, follow, like, subscribe. We're trying to grow these channels so that next year we can start at at St. Pete. So if you could help us subscribe, we're trying to get to 1,000 on all the channels. So if you could subscribe, follow, that'd be great. We're getting close on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you soon.